Alright, so today we do a video, second one I'm doing in this little series every time I go to the flea market. I'm going to just show what I pick up. This I picked up in a bunch of other junk. Usually you'll be paying about €3 to €5 per one of these at any flea market you go to. If you're lucky, you might get them down to 2. Unless they're the pins, you can probably get the pins for about 1 sometimes. Usually they go for between 1 and 2 for the pins. These are all East German medals. I paid $35 for the whole set, plus about 20 silver-plated spoons, which I didn't really care about, and some chocolate tins. Those my wife can use to enjoy making some cool molded chocolate. But that all together, about €35, and if I would have bought normally, it would have been a lot more. Maybe I'll piece them out if I decide to sell any of them at 5 and make maybe about €10 altogether. If I do. Otherwise, I'm going to just keep these, and it's going to be a part of a little East German collection, so I don't have to buy pieces individually. Not very interested in the East German side, but it's cool to have a little bit, and then you can talk about the history of the different medals, including this plastic piece there for Kinder, or the Hitler, not Hitler, sorry, the East German youth. Then we go over to these. I paid a little more than I prefer to on these. These have cool stamping, though. We're talking about Expeditionary Field Post. I believe it's Bayern or Bayer. They're the 39th Reserve Division. None of them are very spectacular in the way of the front. They're all the generic tourism postcards, not really military. But they're all feld post, and they all have a story, so these are going to go in the collection. All for the back. I paid €2 each. Some of the flea markets you go to are going to be in higher class neighborhoods, and people are going to ask more. Sometimes in higher class neighborhoods they don't. Lady was stuck on €2 each, even though I was seeing if she'd do 3 for $5, which is a fair price. Most times you're going to buy these for €1. If you're lucky, 50 cents, but mostly €1. And that's including the real photo postcards, and that's at flea markets. If anybody tries charging you upwards of 3 to 5, honestly, you can find just as good, most likely, if not ones that are most likely a bit better for cheaper. So don't stick in on it if you're probably above €2 and you're not comfortable paying that. Now, if you are and you want those things for your collection, I'm not going to say don't. It's always nice to add a few things, but some of us, like myself, I try saving a little money here and there. I don't want to rip the person off selling it because they're making their business too, and they're making a little money. But I also am not going to pay market rate at a flea market. If I was going to pay market rate, I'd have an expert, and I'd have the expert know what I'm looking for, and I would get exactly what I wanted instead of a group here or these. I'd rather have real photo postcards with the feld post. But again, feld post, I love feld post, so this is great for me. But just remember that if you are at a flea market, you find something and you have to have it, always ask if they can go lower. And if you just can't leave it, that's your money. You do with it as you would like. And if it's a piece that you're going to be happy with in your collection, then buy it. But that's all for today on Flea Market Finds. I'll probably do singular videos of these, the good 60-second shorts, when I have a chance to do a little more research on them. But hopefully you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, as you can hear the rain in my background, and have a wonderful rest of your day.